The marriage between Jelly Roll and Bunnie XO has been a matter of discussion among fans over the course of more than a decade. Specifically, fans frequently discuss the manner in which Bunnie characterized their relationship in a video clip that went viral on the internet. In a recent episode of her podcast series, Bunnie herself addressed the topic of discussion, stating that this is the final time she intends to explain it. 2016 was the year that Jelly Roll and Bunnie XO tied the knot. Having a chance encounter at one of his shows, the singles Son of a Sinner and Need a Favor that Jelly Roll released in 2022 were the catalysts that caused his career as a performer to take off in its entirety. During the past few years, he has developed into something of a television personality. He is most well known for his role as an artist-in-residence on the 23rd season of American Idol, when he assisted in providing guidance to the hopefuls. During one of Jelly Roll's concerts in 2015, he was introduced to his future wife, Bunnie XO. The beginning of their relationship was marked by the fact that she made him an invitation to stay at her apartment when she found out that he was going to be traveling to Las Vegas. After that, in 2016, the couple tied the knot. Bunnie is also well known for being the host of the podcast titled Dumb Blonde. During her most recent podcast series, Bunnie recently included a discussion about her marriage. To be more specific, she wanted to talk about a video clip that she believes has been removed from its original context and is from 6 years ago. During the conversation, Bunnie mentioned, "There was a video clip that circulated that stated, 'If I want to sleep with other men, I can.' What's more, folks have been using this clip for years without question." The statement made by Bunnie indicates that she was not necessarily referring to the fact that she and Jelly Roll had an open marriage. Rather, she was merely referring to the fact that she and her spouse do not attempt to exert control over one another. "We don't want to tell each other what we can and can't do." That was the explanation that Bunnie provided. Free will is given to us. When compared to having an open relationship, this is a significant difference. The assertion was made by Bunnie that this was a misunderstanding that she had to clear up very frequently during the course of her career. On the other hand, she disclosed that she desires for this to be the final occasion on which she discusses the matter. In addition, fans discussed the conversation in the comments section, and Bunnie herself provided at least one response to the comments section. In the comments section, a number of admirers discussed the matter. According to the interpretation of one of Bunnie's fans, basically, you shouldn't need to control your S/O so that they would choose you. A response from Bunnie herself was posted in the comments section, and she stated, "Yes, you get it." Several of Bunnie's followers thought it was absurd that she had to continually explain her marriage to her followers. "It's ridiculous that you have to keep explaining your relationship," commented one of the customers in the comments section. "It belongs to you." Many other admirers shared their thoughts on the story by posting them in the comments section. According to many, Bunnie's remarks were correct. A number of individuals reiterated the notion that, at the end of the day, it was none of their concern. A few of the remarks that were made were the following: "I feel like we've already addressed this numerous times. Even if you were in a relationship with someone who was not your partner, it is none of our dang concern. I just adore the manner in which you have broken it down." In the same manner that they talk about your open marriage, I hope that those people will finally have an open mind and open their ears. It is interesting to note that she claims that even though they agreed with her if she wanted to, this does not indicate that she ever did. In that case, it is none of anyone's concern. When it comes to their parasocial interactions with celebrities, people are all kinds of strange. People simply cannot comprehend the fact that you two share a relationship that is characterized by love and respect. In the ever-spinning world of country music headlines, Jelly Roll and his wife, Bunnie XO, often find themselves at the center of attention, not just for their love story, but for the rumors that seem to chase them like shadows under stage lights. For months, Whispers about their marriage being open have swirled across social media, gossip blogs, and even fan forums. Now, Bunnie XO has put her foot down, addressing the speculation in a way that only she could, bold, unfiltered, and straight from the heart. The love story that sparked fascination. When Jason D. Ford, better known as Jelly Roll, first crossed paths with Bunnie XO, few could have predicted the journey they would take together. Their relationship wasn't painted in the traditional pastel colors of a Hallmark movie. It was electric neon, bold strokes, and unpolished edges. Bunnie, a podcaster and entrepreneur with a magnetic personality, matched Jelly Roll's raw authenticity beat for beat. Their story has often been described as real-life redemption. Jelly Roll's rise from incarceration and addiction to topping Billboard charts was underscored by Bunnie's steadfast presence. Fans watched them hold hands on red carpets, exchange playful banter on Instagram, and support each other through every trial. Their unapologetic transparency made them relatable, but it also opened the door for speculation, especially when their honesty touched on unconventional aspects of love and commitment. The rumor mill, where it began. The talk of an open marriage didn't appear out of thin air. Bunnie XO has always been candid about her past, sharing experiences on her popular podcast, Dumb Blonde, and in interviews. At times, she has openly discussed her previous relationships, her perspectives on sexuality, and her refusal to conform to outdated molds of what a marriage should look like. Combine that candor with Jelly Roll's reputation as a rule breaker, and it was only a matter of time before people began twisting their openness into a narrative of their own. Some fans speculated that the couple welcomed others into their relationship. Others suggested that their freedom to live authentically must mean no boundaries. As the chatter grew louder, so did the weight of the misconception. Bunnie speaks out, one final time. This week, Bunnie XO decided enough was enough. In a heartfelt post to her millions of followers, she directly confronted the persistent rumors. "I love that people are fascinated by us," she began, her words carrying equal parts gratitude and exhaustion. "But let me be clear once and for all, Jelly and I do not have an open marriage. We are ride or die, one-on-one, soul bonded until the wheels fall off." Her message was striking in its finality. Rather than lashing out at critics, she approached the issue with humor and honesty, traits her fans admire most. "I get it," she continued. "We're not the cookie-cutter, church-on-Sunday couple. I curse like a sailor, he sings about struggle and pain, and together we look like the last two people you'd expect to be hopelessly monogamous. But guess what? We are, and we love it that way. More than just gossip." Bunnie's frustration with the speculation isn't just about personal irritation, it's about respect. For her, the narrative around open marriage dismisses the very foundation of the love she and Jelly Roll have built. Their marriage has weathered storms, celebrated milestones, and stood resilient in the glare of fame. "People think it's juicy to imagine us living wild," she explained, "but the truth is, the wildest thing we've done is love each other in a world that doesn't always believe in second chances." Her comments also reflected the weight of constant scrutiny. Fame has its perks, sold-out shows, brand deals, adoring fans, but it also strips away privacy. When private life becomes public property, every joke, every flirtation, every Instagram caption becomes fuel for speculation. Bunnie acknowledged this reality, but made it clear she was drawing a line. "This is the last time I'm addressing it. Believe what you want, but Jelly is my husband, not my roommate. We're partners in every sense of the word." Fans rally around her. As soon as her statement went live, the response was overwhelming. Thousands of comments poured in from fans praising her authenticity and applauding her for shutting down the gossip. "You don't owe anybody an explanation," one follower wrote. "The way you love Jelly is obvious to anyone with eyes." Another fan chimed in, The only thing open about your marriage is how openly you two support each other. Don't let the noise drown out the love. It wasn't just fans who spoke up. Fellow musicians and industry friends echoed their support, noting that speculation is often the tax celebrities pay for visibility. But the resilience of Jelly and Bunnie's marriage is something to be admired. Rewriting the narrative. What's striking about Bunnie XO's statement isn't just the denial, it's the reframing of the narrative. Rather than letting rumors define them, she took control of the story. She reminded the world that love doesn't have to fit neatly into stereotypes to be valid. Their tattoos, their rough edges, their unfiltered language, none of it erases the deep loyalty they share. If anything, it reinforces it. For fans who look up to them, this moment offers a lesson in boundaries and truth-telling. Relationships, no matter how public, are lived between two people. Outsiders can speculate, but only the couple knows the vows they keep and the sacrifices they make for each other. A marriage built on transparency. Ironically, the same openness that fueled the rumors is also what makes Jelly Roll and Bunnie so admired. They have never shied away from difficult conversations, whether about addiction, childhood trauma, or struggles with mental health. Their willingness to be vulnerable has inspired countless fans who see themselves in the couple's imperfections. And now that transparency extends to their marriage. By speaking out, Bunnie reaffirmed that while they may be unconventional, their commitment is not up for debate. At the end of the day, she concluded, "What we have is ours. It's not for tabloids, it's not for clickbait, it's for us, and that's more than enough." The final word. In a culture obsessed with scandal, it's easy to see why an open marriage rumor would catch fire. But as Bunnie XO has made abundantly clear, her marriage to Jelly Roll is built on something far less sensational and far more enduring. It's built on laughter in backstage dressing rooms, whispered encouragement before sold-out shows, shared struggles, and mutual victories. It's built on late-night conversations that nobody else will ever hear and small moments that will never make headlines. So while the rumor mill may continue to spin, Bunnie has closed the door on this particular chapter. For her and Jelly Roll, the only open thing in their marriage is their hearts, and those are reserved exclusively for each other.